Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Monday, and I'm just going to check in real quick because I got the beginning of a busy week. I have bass tracks to record. I don't have to record them today, but it's the way they operate. I did a rehearsal session with Lonnie Eugene Methy. He's asked me to play bass on his next album. Gave me the tracks yesterday. I'm going to get to work today because that's how I roll. But I wanted to stop in and say hello right quick, run over a couple things, and just give everybody a thumbs up. I've had several requests on my old shoegaze video to do more shoegaze, and all I can tell you is that I just operate naturally, you know, so when the shoegaze is on my radar, I'll be speaking about it again. It's not that I'm ignoring people, it's just that, you know, this is natural. This is not planned, you know. So when it's on my plate is when I present it. So shoegaze music is like soul music to me. So you'll hear me talk about it again. I just haven't been playing any lately. I do want to encourage people to go. I'm going to put the link below. Please go and watch the clip of my band RAF, our reunion show last Saturday in Omaha. Aside from a couple of missed notes on my part, it's a killer set, and it's, you know, I've had enough comment. I already know I was there. It was amazing. I'm still buzzing. That was Saturday night, and it's Monday, and I'm still in the aftermath of how intensely fantastic of a night it was. Not just playing the music, but the whole vibe of everyone. There was a lot of camaraderie and love shared that night, and the Facebook, it's still spilling out over Facebook in the pictures and the group, the Omaha Punk Part 2. So it's not just me, it's real. But I really encourage you folks, you know, some people have been surprised at what they saw. They can't believe that I can move like that. You know, you can't judge people by one little bit of information. And even though I've made over 1,000 videos and I sit here talking about all kinds of things, you can't know me from these videos. And the other thing that I know psychologically from my interest in life and also my work is that it is unfortunate that the average person does not seem to understand that every person is multifaceted and that you never really know the people around you, and that we're capable of many things. I'm a peaceful guy, but please don't fuck with me, because I know how I can take care of myself. And the other thing is, it's, you know, you don't, again, it's something else that I know, psychology, is that you don't always show your hand, and you don't always have to flex and puff up to make sure that people know that you're hard and that they shouldn't mess with you. You don't have to do that, you know. I'm just myself, you know. Please don't mess with me, because justified anger will take care of things, okay? Because I ain't done nothing to nobody. So I just like to throw that in there about, you know, seeing the video of me punking out with RAF, and that's just one side of me, okay? Someone said I'd like to see more of the punk rock side of you. Well, the thing is, that's part of my history. So, you know, it's a large part of my history. I got all kinds of history, you know, and this is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it ain't nothing new. Man. Like I said, at the show, all these adults who were telling me about coming over to my house with RAF band members, they were friends of them, because like I said, I was adult, and the band RAF were teenagers when I started in the band, and they'd bring their little friends to practice and stuff, and we'd get high and stuff, smoke weed, you know, and stuff. But I barely remember some of these people, but after talking to them, it's like, that was you, you know. It's pretty cool. So don't forget that I'm in business trying to sell this music, wonderful music, Flyover. I just got some more orders from Europe. Thank you, Europe. Ireland. Limerick, Ireland. And someone in Norway. Sundlafor, Norway. Thank you, and I know you're going to enjoy the music. The only records here that I haven't talked about that are out is Dennis Wilson, Ocean Blue. This is really good. It was being discussed on Facebook last night, and it just caught me at the right moment, so I pulled mine out and put it on. And this is not what I usually like, but Dennis Wilson had a lot to do with what was good about the Beach Boys besides Brian Wilson. This album is damned good. This is the 3LP Sundays reissue on blue vinyl, and he did a bang-up job on this. It's a really good album. I will admit that when he does the blues numbers, I just skip over them. I don't give a fuck about somebody trying to play the blues for me ever. Done with the blues. I don't have to hear that ever again by anybody. Yeah, it's that strong. It's fucking strong. Popped this back on again the other night. The X with Tortoise. Man, this is good. They sound so much like This Heat to me on this. I'm about to. I started rehearsals. I'm gonna be playing bass on Lonnie Eugene Methy's next album. We did some rehearsals yesterday. The guitarist that's going to be on the sessions is the guitar player from the band Thunder Power. So we did a trade. Well, I didn't actually have anything I gave him a CD. And unfortunately, this copy is warped, so I have to get him to give me another copy. But I did play what I could of it. I was surprised at how good this is. It was pressed by Palomino, the people that pressed Sonospheres, the one on blue vinyl, the one with the white paper label like this. Turns out that the guy that pressed it died, that his plant blew up on him, Palomino Records. You know, I'm really sad to hear that. I found that out yesterday from Alex, because they had this done by Palomino. But this is an Omaha band. This was put out in 2012. It's an interesting blend of pop, and there's some hip hop on here. And it's way better. What I could play of it, it's way better than the last I remembered of Thunder Power. I said, man, this band is really good. Excuse me. Omaha represent. There's a lot of good music in Omaha. I was in the market yesterday, and I stopped by Jesse's Hip Stop record store. People in Omaha go find out about Jesse and Doug's record store. But I had asked him told him that I was needing a really clean copy of this. You know, I've had several copies of Moody Blues Days of Future Past. This album is very important to my life. And he came through and got me a super clean copy of this. Of course, I have it on CD, so if I need to hear it immaculately, I can play it digitally. But this album, the song Nights in White Satin, literally helped me in my first jag of suicidal thought and behavior was broken by listening to this album. My long-standing favorite of the album is the song Twilight Time, not Nights in White Satin, but the song Nights in White Satin. I was a kid, 14 or 15. I can't completely tell you the whole story now, but something about the way this music hit me gave me hope. And a time when I was really, even at that age, I was ready to die. It really seemed like the only reason why people cared about you is what you could do for them. It seemed like the rest of the time all you're doing is trying to defend yourself from people who are trying to hurt you or take advantage of you. And so this music was a lifesaver. And I'll say again, that's why the pastoral music and the progressive rock of England and Europe saved my soul, because I keep saying, I've been repeating myself, because I've been I've been in a mode of watching and listening to hip-hop music online. I love my people, and I love the heavy flavor. I wish that I could change it up. You know, I can't, you know, as one person, but I wish life wasn't so hard, because the music reflects the reality of the people. And I'm just really, it makes me sad that life is so hard and that it's not going to get any better, you know. So, anyway, I've talked more than I thought I would. But shoegaze will happen again when I'm playing it, you know. This magazine that John Coltrane 68 gave me is really good. Has an article by Steve Halpern, the sound therapist, in it. Really informative. Okay, guys, that's enough for now. I'll talk to you.